Good morning, Facebook. It's Scott here, reporting in with a daily live stream, and this live stream is designed for my pre-live training. I'm doing a live training on this Thursday, the 15th of June at 8 PM UK time, and this is a warm up towards that, and you'll see the link around this live somewhere. Click the link in the live and come through and register for my live training, because I'm going to be diving deeper into these subjects that I'm talking about today and the subject I spoke about yesterday. Today's big one is about the 3 P's that you really got to take into consideration when you're actually building out your online program and your program, because these 3 P's will allow you to create the structure and the coaching to complement the structure, which will allow you to give your clients the environment for them to choose change. Because at the end of the day, you can't change your client, they've got to change themselves. And I'm going to go into a bit of a powerful realization that most coaches have to have in a minute. But at the end of the day, I know that you want to create your online program because you're sick of the long days, you're sick of the burnout, the exhaustion, and you're sick of putting your clients and everything else before you and the things that you love doing most. And I know that you want to have more leverage and you want to create more freedom for yourself, and whatever way that looks for you, that is why you want to do it. So the big thing I want to pull out first before I go into these 3 P's is you've got to have a mindset shift yourself, because at the end of the day, feel into this with me. Isn't this true? Most coaches, a lot of coaches, to be honest, pretty much every coach I've met, to be honest, is a coach because at one point in their life, they felt inadequate. They didn't feel good enough. They were seriously struggling. And then they had their big aha eureka moment and broke through and made a better life for themselves. And then they go on a mission to change the world and to change other people. But what a lot of coaches do is they don't actually deal with their own stuff first, and they go on this big mission to change the world and prove themselves and help other people and be of service, because I have changed surface level, but I've not really dealt with the stuff going on inside, and I'm now serving others. And when I serve others, it makes me happy. When I serve others, it makes me happy, it makes me feel good. Whereas I'm saying that's the wrong way to go about it, because at the end of the day, if you are going in with that kind of mindset, right, guess what's going to happen? When you create your online program, you're just going to create more busyness for yourself, because if you think that serving other people creates your happiness inside and makes you feel good and you're addicted to that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to work longer days, you're going to keep doing that and creating busy chaos for yourself. So first and foremost, you've got to change your paradigm and say, I'm happy first, then I'm of service. Because if you don't come from that place, you're going to end up creating busy chaos for yourself, right? So I wanted to just get that out of the way. And if you want to actually read about this deeper, my blog's going out at 12 PM UK time today. Read that, because I go into deeper about that, okay? But back onto today's subject, which I'm just going to turn around and give you a little look at this. So the 3 P's are pain, path, promise, right? Now, pain is obviously emotion. Promise is emotion. Now, these 2, pain and promise, give you the tools to be a powerful coach, because the coaching complements the structure, right? Now, the structure is your client here, you're giving them the clear path, which is logic across, right? Now, it's not realistic that the client's going to come from here and just go like that, right? The client's going to come from here and they're going to hit a roadblock. They're going to hit a roadblock and they're going to stop, and that's where this comes in. Coaching complements the structure, so you can hold their hand and help them round and help them make powerful decisions. You can't make the decisions for them, but you have this in your tool belt, the pain, and you have this in your tool belt, the promise, where they want to go, the vision, right? So that can help you coach them to make powerful decisions to walk the path, because you've got to give them the emotional environment and the clarity for them to take action. Otherwise, they will just operate off the same patterns. If you don't take that into consideration, you're not going to really create massive change, right? So again, I'm going to go deeper in my blog about this, but that is the basic framework and the basic structure, and I'm going to be going deeper in the actual live training. So register for that around this live stream, and I'll be breaking the steps down actually of how to create your structure and how to structure your coaching so you are creating leverage for yourself, and so you are creating long-lasting change for your clients and creating the environment they need to choose change, because at the end of the day, you don't change them, they change themselves. You are the facilitator, and you've got to set it up like that, otherwise it will not work. Okay, and that's why it's good to have some kind of pre-training as well that they go through, and you're shifting their mind frames, you're getting them thinking differently on that pre-training and getting them setting basic things up, so when you do come to actually get into the actual structure and coaching, they're on the right path and they're singing from the same hymn sheet, okay? But yeah, like at the end of the day, the coaching side of things is very, 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 very important. And the thing is, like, isn't it true that a plan doesn't change someone, right? The plan is a tool. Like, the path that you're giving them, all right, that's a tool. It's a tool, the path you're giving them. The plan is a tool, right? At the end of the day, what you've got to imagine is you've got to imagine that your clients are two different people. And at the end of the day, they are, because at the end of the day, every human being has a physical part, body, non-physical part, thoughts and emotions, because at the end of the day, you can't see thoughts and emotions, right? You can't see gravity. It's just like gravity. If I drop this pen, it just drops. You can't see it, but it's there. I'm breathing air right now. I can't see it. I can't see air, right? But it's there. Okay, there's non-physical there, right? And there's physical. Now, the analogy I use to help people understand this is if this is the physical you in the here and now, and this is the or your client, and this is the non-physical you that's living in the past, and it's addicted to the old thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, and they still view themselves as this person, even though they have went 10 years down the line and they're this person now, okay, but inside they're still this person, right? They are this person. Now, if you do not give them the environment to come like this and go, or even better, to come like this and get them feeling even better than they are now, so they're starting to move forward, what's going to happen is there's going to be an elastic band around this person and around this person, and this person is going to do this, and this person is going to stay there, and the elastic band's going to eventually go boom. And that is what it looks like when your clients don't follow your plan, when they self-sabotage themselves, when they don't show up, when they hide, etc. And it's your job at the end of the day to help them shift what's going on inside so they can move forward, i.e. shifting their habits. Okay? It's not woo-woo shit. This is science, right? And if you're not taking into consideration the pain, the path, and the promise, that won't happen. Okay? There is certain frameworks you have got to work to make this work in a way that's going to actually create the freedom that you desire, because if you don't have the shift first, and if you don't create the structure and coaching in the right way, it won't work, and you'll just fall back into fitting in with every man and his dog that's putting out plans. Buy my plan, like that sort of stuff. Like, you just fit in with everyone else, right? I want you to stand out. I want you to create your own masterpiece. I want you to create your own method, and I want you to put your trademark on the world. The only thing that's stopping you from doing this right now is your belief in yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are a very valuable human being who's got a lot of knowledge, skills, expertise, and experience, and you've just got to learn the frameworks to pull that out of your brain and put it into a structure. and put it into a coaching structure, a structure that works without you, so your clients can actually get help without you being there, and also having the coaching along with it to complement the structure that you've created for them out of your knowledge, skills and expertise. Okay? That's where you stand out from the crowd, and that's where you take your client from point A to point B. And that's what you want, right? That's what you want, right? That's why you want to move online, to create more freedom for yourself, but at the same time to serve your clients at the highest level. Okay? And not because serving makes you feel good, because you know what? You're happy first. You make the shift and you're happy now. And you're coming from a place of happiness in serving, not serving to make me happy. Right? Because a lot of people are there. A lot of coaches are stuck there. Right? Okay guys, right, that's it for today's live. Click around the link on this live stream and come and register for my training, because I'm going to be going into so much more detail about the actual specific steps that you've got to take to make this a reality for yourself. So if you're a coach and you're ready to move online and you're ready to step away from trading time for money and doing all those one-to-one hours, or you're ready to step away from the busy chaos you create for yourself anyway, no matter what you're doing, let's do it. We have to have the mind shift, and we've got to create the structure and coaching for you to allow this to happen. And if that sounds good, click around this video, click on the link and register for the live training on Thursday at 8 PM UK time, and I will see you on the live training. If you've got any questions about the live training, if you've got any questions for me about what I've covered today, shoot me a private message. I'm here to serve you at the highest level, and I'm here to help you stand out, stand out and be different and make your difference in this world, because that's what you're here for. So it's time to get out your own way. Stop hiding, stop thinking small, stop playing small, and do it. Follow your heart.